Start with Brian and then go to Mike.
Dalton, what kind of an adjustment was it dealing with their offense and the way that they were attacking you guys?
We realized that we had a good game plan with one of our packages. They obviously were trying to do everything to get us out of that. So a lot of sideline adjustments, just realizing what worked and what didn't.
Were you referring to the dollar package?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how do you think that worked?
I like that package a lot. I trust my DB brothers, and I know we're going to make a play.
Michael?
For Tanner, how did you think Noah
Awesome, for it to come in and that be a first time start to go against top 10 team and for it to come down at the end like that, I don't think you can ask much more of them. Obviously, we got to get better. There's things we got to clean up, but lots of work to do this next week for USC. So.
Well, Troy and then Brian.
Dalton, what was Coach Hanson's message to the defense after today?
We competed well. We executed well. Just got to put it behind us. Focus on USC next week. But he was super proud of us, and he was letting us know how he loves the way we played. It's always good to hear from your defense coordinator.
Brian and then Justin.
Tanner, on the scramble, when Noah tried to get it to you on the shovel, what are you trying to do on that? Just try to show yourself there, and what did you see? Was it just too high? Or what?
Yeah, it's just a scramble drill. Just trying to get open so he can see me make the connection. I should have come back through the ball and knocked it out of the defender's hands. But again, just learning and growing and continuing to work. So.
Tanner, now that you've had a full game with both quarterbacks, what are differences or similarities between the two?
Yeah, that's a kind of a loaded question. Really, I go out there and I focus on my job, and I'm just, doing my 111th. So I don't really pay much attention to what they're doing. If the ball comes to me, great. If it doesn't, just put my head down and work it.
Brett and then Michael.
Coach has said in the last couple of weeks that there are no more victories at this point, but he had a lot of praise for you guys a few minutes ago. And you mentioned that Coach Hanson said the same. Dalton, for both of you, how do you look at it in that standpoint that you guys play a good game, you do a lot of things you wanted to do, it wasn't a win, but is there a positive moral victory to take out of a situation like this as you're still building this season?
Me personally, I believe there's, you either win or you lose. Obviously, we lost, but at the same time, you could benefit from this, learn from it. It's a lesson. Obviously, we played well. We can move forward, but we lost. Loss is a loss, but.
Yeah, I would agree. It's growing pains. We're going to continue to keep getting better and learning. We'll go look at the film tomorrow, and then we'll move on. We'll move on to USC, and we'll go take care of business next week. So.
Michael?
They came in with a reputation, they came in with a reputation for being a vertical passing offense at the beginning of the game. Most of the first half, they were throwing to the sides a lot of horizontal stuff. They had 21 points in the first half, only 10 in the second. What adjustments did you guys make to kind of keep them in check in the second half?
Well, in our nickel personnel, we were trying to obviously take away the deep shots. So we were staying on top of in the third level. And you got a linebacker on a free release back trying to play the low hole. Obviously, you get outflanked sometimes. So the adjustment between half was to stay in our dollar personnel and put a DB on it. Yeah, obviously.
Sure, and you had a couple of forced fumbles tonight. You now for the season. Is that just a mentality on your part? Is that just hustle? Is that just try to punch the ball out if I get that opportunity?
Yeah, it's really just when the opportunity is presented, it's all about executing it. I'm not necessarily going in for a tackle, trying to get the ball out, but if I see someone's has them held up, then I'm going for the ball. Got to create takeaways.
Troy and then Justin.
Tanner, when you see a guy like McLachlan kind of beat up throughout a game and he's maybe coached the shot to come out to the top of the field, what does that do for the rest of the players in the huddle?
It's awesome. We were all out there fighting together, competing together. We know T-Mac's a gamer. He doesn't want to come out. He wants to keep playing and keep contributing to the team. So it's awesome to see that. We had a few guys just fighting through stuff tonight, and it's really, to look around and see your brothers doing work with you. It's awesome.
Justin.
Dalton, I think last year against USC was when you guys first brought up the dollar package, is that right?
Yeah.
So now that you're going up against USC again, what can you say about the evolution of the dollar package and what it's meant to you guys?
Obviously, when you have these Pac-12 offenses who do a lot of deep shots, a lot of passing game, it helps. So I believe we've grown very much in the dollar package and look at it to be, possibly a primary package when we need it versus teams that like to throw the ball, 80% of the time or whatever it is.
Any other questions for the student athletes?